All right, we have now the Police Interceptor, driven by Wild Bill, and 4 Aces High Racing, and the Alfa Romeo Galula White, driven by Demon Preacher, for Team Rest and Ruin Racing up at the starting gate with track official Bob. Going for positions 3rd and 4th. Go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah! Alright, race fans, something happened. I just realized it late. You'll see it later. I'm regurgitating it now. You'll see it in writing first. I think I hit stop instead of pause when I was making the announcements for the next set of races that we are currently doing. And after the race we just had, I forget who won that race. Traffic official Bob says it was the Alfa Romeo. I'm going to go with track official Bob. I got all concerned and worried about whether I was going to have to re-race and restart, but I don't want to restart. So we'll just mark everything down as being parts 1 and parts 2 for group 9. Alright, yes, we do not have computers for video editing yet. I'm doing all of this by my phone via just the pause button. There's our track official Dino mascot. If you hear a bell, we put a big bell on him so that he can run free and we hear where he is. Alright, track official Bob, let's get race 2 on the way.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, and the Interceptor has the lead on this one. Woo! Alright, so that's a 1-1 tie as best as we can tell from our memories. Race 3 on the go. Already up at the starting gate. And track official Bob is itching to let these guys go down for their 3rd run. It is a tiebreaker race.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, oh, look at that. And the Interceptor almost had him, but the Galula pulls ahead to take the win. So there we have it. The Galula takes 3rd starting position, and the Ford Interceptor takes 4th starting position. Alright, now we are set up. Track official Bob has the Volante, driven by Dreddy for Mini Mafia Motors, and the TTRS driven by Big Banana and Silver Fox Racing up at the starting gate. Here we go, Bob.
3, 2, 1, go!
The Audi in the lead, and it's a very close finish. So that would be the TT that has the winning race there against the Volante, but not by much. The Volante was very close behind. Race 2.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the Volante takes the lead. Oh my goodness. We go on to 3 races. Tiebreaker. Alright, I've gone up and had a look with track official Bob to make sure that there's nothing about the track that gives favoritism to one lane. The best that we can. It's a learning curve. And we think we may have dealt with any issues. If there is, hopefully they're only all in our minds. Alright, track official Bob, let him go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, here comes the Volante in the outside lane to take the lead. Alright, Volante wins. And there you have it. The starting lineup for Group 9, Volante, TT, Julia, Interceptor. We will reposition the tags later. Now we get on to running Group 10. And we will start with the Pagani against the Red Julia. All right, Track Official Bob, if you got them all lined up and straightened away, all right, here we go. Burnout's completed. Car's ready to go. Just waiting for the timer.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here comes the Galula, just ripping it up. So we must admit that the Hyra Roadster, driven by Witchfinder for Team Rust and Ruin Racing, is a super fast with the rubber tires, special edition. And the Alfa Romeo Galula Red, driven by Raw Sun God for Raw Sun God Racing, is a regular plastic wheels. What a beautiful blue sky behind you. All right, Track Official Bob, let these guys go down and move on to the next set.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the Galula takes it easily. Of course, we all know the rubber wheels don't do so well on Hot Wheels track. However, I do believe that they will have advantage in going straight down the Death Drop and Hill Climb on the Phoenix Hills course. Up next is the Mercury Cougar, driven by G-Box for Silver Fox Racing. And the Police Interceptor with the black stripe, driven by the Flying Irishman for Aces Higher Racing. Race 1, Cougar versus Interceptor. G-Box versus the Flying Irishman.
Stay ready! 3, 2, 1, go!
And the Cougar takes a commanding lead. Where these interceptors are not very good at intercepting the cars they're chasing. All right, let's see if the Cougar can nail it down and win again.
3, 2, 1, go!
And a commanding lead. Look at that Cougar. Wow. And the interceptor just wiggled all the way down the track. So there we have it. We are going to be racing the Red Galula against the Red Cougar for first and second starting positions, while the Interceptor actually stands a chance to beat the Pagani, as of course the Pagani is a rubber wheels and just by default on the Hot Wheels plastic track does not expect it to win. However, I do expect the rubber wheel tired cars to have much better handling and control on the Phoenix Hills race course. So, without further ado, we will now race the Interceptor and the Pagani for third and fourth starting positions. All lined up at the starting gate, waiting for the timer to go.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the Interceptor handily takes the win on that one. That Pagani is not any slouch, though. Alright, that Pagani is a beautiful casting. And I dare say it may be the fastest rubber-tired car I have in the collection of the Matchbox. So let's see if he can do something again this time, and maybe the Interceptor will have an accident. I don't know, but I really want to see the Pagani do well. Go, all right, Interceptor.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the Interceptor handily takes the lead with the plastic tires. Okay, 2-0. All right, there we go. Third and fourth starting positions. Next, we race for first and second starting positions. First and second starting positions are lined up at the starting gate and just ready for Track Official Bob to set the lights.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the Cougar's got it. Oh, look at that. The Cougar did not walk away from that one easily. So G-Bucks is really hammering it out here, trying to get this win for Silver Fox Racing. And that Cougar, the Julia, driven by Ross Ungod for Ross Ungod Racing, did not give him an inch. I think the gap between the cars was only about a car and a half. That's one of the closest finishes we've had so far this evening. All right, track official Bob is starting to vibrate. He wants to let the cars go down so fast. All right, let's go, Bob.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
And the Cougar holds butt and gets him by at least 5 car lengths this time. All right, Cougar gets it. All right, there we have it for Group 10. We have the Cougar driven by G-Bucks of Silver Fox Racing for first starting position. And the Gulula Alfa Romeo in red, driven by Ross Ungod for Team Ross Ungod Racing in second starting position. While we have the Police Interceptor with the black stripe, driven by Flying Irishman, as you see right above you, for Team Aces High Racing. And the Pagani Hyra Roadster, driven by Witchfinder, for Team Rustin Ruin Racing. In the fourth starting position for Group 10. We will upload very soon. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Please like, subscribe. If you are one of the 200 plus Facebook followers and you have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone have a good night. Thank you.